Sinners is the best production I've seen since. Ryan is an absolute genius. And there was this long video of him talking about exactly why he used the film that he used. And I just thought, I have no idea what you're talking about at all. But I felt like I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson. I liked everything about the film. There was one scene. I don't know how to say it. It was perfect, like technically perfect. And it's probably the best scene of the film. But I couldn't suspend belief enough for it. And it's a shame. But that just goes to show you I'm a normal girl. We all have our flaws. It's when Sammy's really getting into music. Oh my God, first of all. Miles Caton, who plays Sammy, his voice, his talent, I was so shook. It was amazing. Sammy's really getting into the music and we start talking about how it's transcending, eras and time. I'm like, yeah. And then they go back centuries and you have dances from African countries. And I'm like, yeah, I'm rocking with this, yeah. Connect to the ancestors. And then you have dances from the modern era. So you just have the characters just twerking with homegirl from back in the village and girly in hoops and some Jordans. And I was like, oh. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, okay. Obviously the message was clear, but I just was not expecting it. There were clues. They said that at the beginning. Music's so good, it transcends eras. So I should have been thinking, yeah, future as well. But for some reason, I was just thinking past. So when I saw the booty shorts, I thought, what is going on? I was like, whoop, Ryan, Ryan. Woomy was fantastic. Michael was fantastic. Hayley Steinfeld really, really shocked me because the last time I saw this girl was in The Edge of 17. So I'm thinking of her as a little girl. And then I'm not big on horror, so I feel like I missed a few scenes because I went onto Twitter and they started talking about this one thing she does with Stack and I just thought, I did not see that. And I want to see it. Anyway, she was absolutely incredible. Her voice was spot on. Not that I would know, but it was absolutely perfect. Who else? Jack O'Connell. Fantastic job. Even when all was revealed, I was kind of like, maybe he does want to help. I want it to get all the Oscars. It needs to be inducted into that registry. It needs to be inducted to it. So proud of Michael B. Actually, the dancing thing, I don't think that counts as a criticism. That's just me not being open-minded. The one thing I would say, we really needed more of Smaik and Annie. Like, you come back. By the way, are you watching this if you haven't seen the film? Please stop. You gone? You come back, you've been away for 7 years. You grieve over your son. You ask her why her black magic didn't save his life, even though it's currently saving yours. Be grateful. Then you just bend her over, and then she's making some bloody catfish for you. Stack and Mary, it was heavily implied that he was with her when she was of an inappropriate age. I have to keep that in mind, I think. Pearline, what a whore. It's funny because she probably had the best S-word of her life with this preacher boy. And now she's just, D-word. And her husband, would he even know that she was... What kind of husband, at any point, let alone in the 30s, lets their wife go outside by herself and stay out that late? He didn't even come looking for her. We've already started dreaming of prequels and sequels, and yeah, I would like to see it. Definitely give me a Stack and Mary take on the world, especially if we see them over the decades. Because obviously, if they didn't both become vampires, they would have never been able to be together, and now they can. It's kind of sweet, actually, in a weird way. Sammy, we don't know much about him apart from obviously he's had a successful career, so I hope he had a family. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I want to see how Smaik and Annie got together, and I also want to see the twins in World War I and Chicago. You know what? I'm not convinced Smaik died. I'm not convinced he died because the wound wasn't that serious. Yeah, he had a fainty moment, but I think he may have survived. So I would love, in Stack and Mary sequel, to see Smaik and Stack interact. Oh, I really love them. A few times during the film, I was like, okay, Ryan, how the hell are we filming this? How is it working? I really truly believed there were two people. Two people. And it made me feel better that right after I came out of the film and I looked it up, someone edited a photo of two Michaels on the red carpet so I could continue to believe, yeah, okay, there is another Michael B. Jordan. Those girls, Michael, don't ever take those girls off. Okay, watch the film. Bye!